Hi, Ted here from Carrom, Canada. Today I'm pleased to introduce to you our Tournament Series Carrom boards. These Carrom boards are one of a kind, they're made in Canada, and they are really good quality. So today I'm going to just show you through the Carrom boards and why these Carrom boards are the best champion tournament boards you'll find on the market. So first of all, we sell different Carrom boards with different kinds of wood. So the champion boards have a selection of either figured walnut or African sapelli wood. So the wood is really good, exotic quality wood that's a veneer, so it's overlaid on top of birch. So this is this one here in particular is an African sapelli. You can see it over there. This first one, African sapelli wood, and it is flanked by walnut trim. So the walnut trim is really good quality. Now, the big thing on any kind of game board like this is the surface. So the surface is uses fluorine grade urethane finish for durability. So this is a really smooth surface, and when I strike on it, it has a 7-time rebound, which is incredible for a tournament board. A lot of tournament boards just have a 5. This has a 7. I'll just show you what you do is we send this big bottle of powder along with all of our tournament boards. It's ground up corn and silicone. So I'll just show you how to do that. Sprinkle it on top. Because regardless of what tournament board you buy, there is moisture in the air. So if you run into a more humid area, then it will slow down any board that's smooth, the pieces and everything. So that's why it's good to have this powder. 500 grams, fast speed shuffleboard wax is what we use. So let's try this. Do it again. It just glides on the surface. So that's the first major thing, is the surface is really good on these boards. Next thing I want to look at is the construction of the board itself. So these boards are made of torsion box type construction, which means that it's lighter and it's stiffer and straighter than solid wood. So you can see the back here, straight lines of wood there. That's the torsion box construction. And my craftsman even said that a truck could drive over this frame and it still wouldn't break. So it's a very strong frame. It won't warp or twist. And that's what you want with Carrom, is no twisting or warping. Because that would affect the whole board. So, yeah, we have premium maple plane surface, 18 millimeter thick. It's a very thick plane surface as well. And this is tournament standard size. So it's 29 by 29 inch plane surface with a 3.625 inch frame. And also I wanted to show you the underside of these boards. The underside is incredible. It is a very well constructed and unique to us. Nobody else sells this design for an underside of the board. Usually they just use straight wooden strips. Whereas this actually has a unique design. It's a little bit taller, so the table sits a bit higher so you can play it on your table. But this will also work with a stand as well. So yeah, it's made of African sapelli, figured walnut. You can choose between the two types of wood. The African sapelli has a bit of a shimmer to it, the wood. And then the figured walnut just has also a bit of a shimmer too, and it kind of like moves back and forth with the light. It's very beautiful, both boards, for that reason. It's flanked, like I said, by solid wood trim on both sides. So the inner part here is solid walnut trim. And we have strong mesh pockets. So the pockets on these boards are mounted with a wire right through the frame itself. So we don't need to use the staples as much because it goes right through the wood frame, a hole in the wood frame. So it's a really good design for a pocket. Deep pockets, and easy to pick out of. So yeah. So these are exclusively made in Canada, and they include 500 grams of Carrom powder and a Carrom manual and 26 Carrom men and a striker. So I'll show you the Carrom men we also sell. They are acrylic. Acrylic is more durable than the wood, and it doesn't chip as easily as wood, and so you won't have any problems with the inks from on the pieces melting onto the surface either. So this is a Carrom piece. There's your queen, and a good high quality striker that's heavy. So all our boards will ship with a heavy, high quality 15 gram striker, something like that. Very good weight. We also optionally sell Carrom cues, which the Americans like to play with. So I'll show you those. We have 4 cues here, and these are cherry wooden cues, really well handmade on a lathe, and they work well for a very accurate game of Carrom. So like I said, the Americans play this, the East Indians do not play with cues, but I like to play with cues myself as a Canadian, so I guess the Canadians can choose. We can play like the East Indians, or we can play like the Americans. You can play with cues sometimes, or no cues at all, just with your fingers, scissor shots, etc. So that is basically an overview of the Carrom boards that we sell. Like I said, these are unlike any other. You're looking at the best top-of-the-line champion boards when you buy a board like this. So I encourage you to check out my website if you want to see more pictures of these at carrom.ca, and thank you very much for